So
were you at least sore the day after?
No, it's not like they all had mandingo cocks, bro. They were very average size.
Oh, all right. Yo, by the way, Cody, thank you for the membership, man. Stifler ask the ladies to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, we can do that. Go ahead. We'll start with you, Kazumi. Actually, wait, sorry.
No.
Sydney,
No,
you first.
You do this every time.
Go ahead, Sydney. Go ahead.
I say 10, and I say it every time.
Go crazy.
Don't hit a button.
I'm going to give you the same answer I gave you last time, which is I do not participate.
Okay. What about you?
10.
10? Okay.
I think,
yeah, mama.
I mean, I think it depends on like where I'm at, you know, like if I'm in like a world full of women with the same body type as me, then I feel really good. But if I feel like I'm around a bunch of like Victoria's Secret supermodels, then I'll feel a little insecure. And if I'm around a bunch of other types of people, then I'll feel good. I think generally I feel okay. I think I'm kind of like a 5 sometimes.
Okay.
I think it fluctuates. I feel like the way I rate myself is I'm a base average, you know, because I look at myself all the time. And then when I look at other people, it's either better or worse than like me right now. But I don't think 5 as in like F for fail. I just think like I'm just an average looking woman, just coasting the world. Rate yourself.
6.
6? No.
6.9
Why?
on a good day. It's just the truth, I reckon. But okay, so Sydney. Come on, 10s, both of you?
I love the
10s?
self-love.
Self-love, yeah, man.
Sometimes
I don't care what anybody else says about the way that I look. Like, obviously, everyone cares a little bit about like what other people's opinions are of them, but ultimately, when it comes down to the like at the end of the day, like I'm confident in the way that I look and the way that I present myself.
Don't you think it's hubris, though? Delusion. It's like a bit of delusion, though.
Shut up.
No,
I mean
you're a 10. They can practice self-love. Sometimes I feel like a 10.
So what is a 10? Like, yeah, like you can't.
For me,
what's a 10? What's a 10 you? I feel like also everyone else has their own opinion of what a 10 is.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm saying 10 because
looks.
I don't leave any room for opinion from another person. Like from these people, I'm not leaving room for opinion because like at the end of the day, it's like me. It's like with myself, and I don't know, that's
like
how I am.
the market kind of dictates your rating. You can't just say, like, for example, I can't just say I'm a 10 and then step into Calvin Klein and say, yo, give me a modeling contract. I can't do that. I'm a 10. I deserve a modeling contract because I believe I'm a 10. So thus, I would say,
but like, what if you
someone who's a 10 has or could have a modeling contract.
But I feel like it's a mindset. Like if I feel like a 10, then that confidence will speak for itself, and I can do many different things. You know, if I feel like a 2, whatever that means, then that insecurity is way louder than however I could look.
But your confidence doesn't undo the fact that there might be a certain symmetry to your face. There might be
who cares?
Your height.
Yeah, I mean, also like the people, like the world is full of different types of people that are beautiful in their own different ways. Like, of course, there's an industry standard, but I've been with people who've looked all types of ways, and I thought they were all beautiful somehow or some way.
Okay. All right.
Why did you rate yourself a 6.9?
Because that is what I believe a reasonable self-assessment of my physical attractiveness.
Do you feel like you're like shy of like saying like, oh, I'm an 8 or a 9? Like you
I'm not.
Feel embarrassed?
Like you don't want to be cocky.
It's not about being cocky. Like I genuinely, like I've looked at myself in the face. I know what my face is like. I know what my potential flaws are. And I'm like, okay, I'm like a 6.
Your potential flaws?
I know I've got flaws.
Potential flaws.
I got flaws.
I mean, it's like if you feel like you're a 10, then you'll walk like a 10.
It's not.
I agree.
Look, there's a difference between confidence and thinking that you're on par with the most beautiful and attractive people in the world. If I thought I was a 10, like I'm not as attractive as Brad Pitt was in his youth.
I mean,
I'm not. I'm just not.
It's just objective.
It's just obvious.
You know?
But I would never okay, I've compared myself a lot, right? Especially as like a big girl, it's very easy for me to fall into that mindset. But it's like, you deserve to be happy and confident with the way that you look, and you shouldn't let society's standards dictate that for yourself. That's literally it. What Kazumi said stands true. If you consider yourself a 10, you'll walk like a 10. If you consider yourself a 4, you'll walk like a 4. Why would you let anyone else dictate your confidence and what you have to offer?
Confidence is also hot.
Me believing I'm a 10 is not going to impact an outsider's view of my physical attractiveness. Now, I will admit that if you carry yourself in a certain way, if you're smiling a lot and it can make you more appealing, and it can to some degree, like, for example, a man or a woman has a positive disposition, smiles, for example, are generally actually rated more attractive than if they were frowning, for example. However, that's kind of a very minor thing, whereas like someone who, like, it'll give you a slight boost, but it's not going to take you from average looking to supermodel.
I mean, I've been around a lot of, first of all, so I do,
Yep.
and you would maybe assume that every person that does is like the sexiest person in the world, and it's just really not true. There's so many different types of sexy, and I've seen people like run walkways and get booked for things, and it wasn't because they were quote unquote conventionally attractive. They just had their own unique look that was sexy to somebody.
Okay.
You're like, okay.
I need to get up really quick. Guys, get your last minute super chats in. We are going to try to wrap up here pretty soon. I need to get up momentarily. Eric, can you pull up all the super chats, and we'll have Kazumi read them, and you guys don't talk too much about me while I get up. Go ahead.
I'm in like the super chat world.
You're killing it.
Right?
You're the announcer.
Dude, because I'm just a roaster. I'm just like, shut up. Anyways.
Which one do you leave off?
Click and we'll tell you.
Oh, we're definitely past this.
Yeah, we're way past that.
This.
Bro is pissing hard.
Way past this.
Dude, wait, could everyone hear me pee when I was peeing?
No.
Oh my god. I get pee shot.
Not that.
No,
we're
lower.
past that.
Go the other
Lower,
way.
lower,
Other
lower.
way. There you go. Yep. Keep going.
Lower. No, I think we almost...
We
Surviving Russian-
stopped at that one. We stopped.
Okay,
at that
so it's on Zubu Mafu. Okay, Brian, you need to... Zubu. Yeah. Brian, you need to let these women talk more. I'm also sad by the comments here. Y'all need to step up your game and become real man, not Tate. These women suffered to be in the position they are in, so grow up. You almost got it. I don't think I really suffered
You
much.
had it in the first half.
I was like, you almost had it. Thank you. Okay, next one. Surviving Russian roulette playing it 100 times doesn't mean the person playing was being safe, just lucky. So Tara obviously has a body count of 0 because he doesn't play the game at all. Okay, next. Derek, body count control, side control. I mean, control the numbers of men you deal with. I still don't get it, but he's tipped a lot, so I guess he really wants to make sure his voice is heard right now. Okay, go down. Would love to hear more from Sydney and Michaela. Sorry, guys, I never shut the up, so sorry. I think that's it.
Is that it?
I think
Yeah.
that's it.
All right, cool. Guys, get your last minute super chats in here. Okay,
That's us, mama.
so I wanted to bring it back to something here. Kind of